Fronting a toy factory, Huggy Wuggy is the main antagonist of the game Poppy Playtime, and online people are claiming to have sighted the creature in real life. Let's take a look at these 13 Huggy Wuggy sightings caught on tape. Number 13. Apartment sighting. This footage was filmed by Nikita Evdokumov. A larger-than-life-size Huggy appears outside his apartment window. You can see his double set of teeth as he peers inside, towering far above the ground below. He must be at least a dozen stories tall. Its movement looks much more realistic than some of the others on this list. It also appears this creature is much taller than 13 feet. Number 12. Here I am. Don't you hate when monsters materialize out of nowhere? This scary video sees Huggy Wuggy appear in this Russian YouTuber's home. Ruslan and his friend are watching the security footage from various cameras posted up around his house. After losing rock, paper, scissors, Ruslan's friend heads to one of the rooms to lure Huggy Wuggy from his hiding place, and it works.
Воу, как ты там?
О, shit! Ребята, вот он!
The animated toy appears in his 13-foot tall form, materializing onto the scene from a corner of the room. His friend looks up in shock, kicking his legs in panic as he backs out of the room while still seated, while Ruslan's friend does make it to safety. I'm not sure if this is the end. Maybe they should just let this creature be. Number 11. Lurker. Published by Lime360 VR, this Huggy Wuggy is lurking just outside of someone's home. The security footage shows a dark and empty living room. The residents weren't home at the time. After a moment, you can see Huggy Wuggy pop up, peering in through the window. The image is horrifying. He somehow gets into the house and is next seen popping out from the hallway. He runs across the hallway and then back, making his cartoonish noise, which is somehow creepier due to its goofiness. The YouTuber writes, "It's good that I was not at home. Now I am scared to live in my house." That's understandable. If this thing was lurking in my house, I wouldn't be going back there either. Number 10. Rooftop sighting. Using a drone, Nikita Evdokumov flies across the entire city. During the journey, the drone's camera occasionally glitches out. After one of these glitches, Nikita finally spots the sock monkey-like creature who is just chilling on a rooftop.
What? Чуваки, Huggy Wuggy на крыше, я не понял, как он там... Он прячется на крыше от нас.
Huggy Wuggy doesn't appear to be dangerous at first. He's sitting there motionless. You can see his distinct yellow hands and feet and big red lips, which are hiding the inside of his mouth, each full of sharp teeth. Soon the camera glitches again. This time when the signal returns, the giant toy has disappeared.
Прячется, что ли? Он прячется на крыше просто. Блин, я не понимаю. What the f***? Ребята, это какая-то дичь. Камера только жестко залагала.
Searching for him along the rooftops and city streets, it is nowhere in sight. Then yet again a camera glitch happens.
Я хочу направо повернуть, наверное. Возможно, ребятушки. Да какого хрена ты лагаешь, дрон? Давай, ну. Что? Что? Ребята, посмотрите на размер Huggy Wuggy.
This time, Huggy Wuggy is standing on the median strip between two roads. You can see it looks a lot taller than its alleged height of 13 feet here. He's nearly as tall as the buildings around him. He stands sentinel, unmoving but somehow more sinister for it. Then Nikita's camera glitches again, and when video returns, the glass is shattered to the left of the screen. Out of all of these entries, this one looks the most realistic to me. If it is CGI, then they've done done a convincing job, though the question remains, if it was standing beside a road, wouldn't more people have caught it on camera? Number 9. Security footage. Flake's close-up security footage of Huggy Wuggy reveals his evil smile. The creature pops up moments before the home's resident enters the kitchen, distracted by gaming. The dude heads to the fridge and grabs something to eat. As he's walking away, Huggy pops out from the next room. The guy turns around and is surprised to find this creature right in front of him. He looks at him stunned for a moment before he's knocked in the face by Huggy Wuggy. Huggy appears to laugh after the incident. I think this one looks more realistic than some of the other entries on this list, but nevertheless, it's not looking like things ended well for this man. Number 8. Alleyway sighting. Using a drone, this Russian YouTuber travels around the neighborhood looking for a Poppy Playtime sighting. When his drone loses signal, the YouTuber continues to search around the grounds and also encounters Huggy Wuggy. He appears in an alleyway and just stands there. Since the creature pops up from nowhere, I think it might be clever editing. It looks like another drone is about to meet its demise. I just wouldn't want to find myself in that alleyway. Number 7. Forest Hug. Extreme Games Shorts claims to have captured Huggy Wuggy in the forest at 3 a.m. The cameraman explains that if you visit this forest at 3 a.m., Huggy Wuggy is supposed to appear.
Apparently, if you come to this forest at 3 in the morning, Huggy Wuggy actually shows up.
He believes someone dressed as Huggy Wuggy lives here and pops out to scare people. Let's see if he's right. After walking along the dirt path through the spooky forest for a bit, he hears a strange purring noise.
So, do you hear that? I think I hear something actually. Wait.
Turning around in the darkness, the cameraman thinks he spots him. He starts running down the path, which is when this happens.
Oh no, is that him behind?
Again, the timing of this jump scare has me wondering if this actually happened or not. Did he live, or did he become Huggy Wuggy's midnight snack? Since this video made it online, here's hoping the cameraman made it out safely. Number 6. Toys R Us. Huggy has found his new home. Aldo's World TV claims to have encountered the blue creature outside of a haunted Toys R Us. Using a drone, Aldo explores the exterior of the building, looking around every corner. He first spots him near this loading dock.
At all times.
Yo, there you see what I mean? Oh, he just ran. Yo, you guys see that? He just ran.
Huggy Wuggy lunges out from his hiding place beneath a semi-truck. He escapes from the drone's purview before we can even blink. Aldo finally arrives at a back doorway to the Toys R Us, which we assume is an employee entrance. That's where we next encounter the toy monster.
I don't know where he possibly could have went.
Look at that. Yo! Oh my god, what the frick?
He runs across the screen and around the corner, escaping from view again. Aldo returns to Hug's first hiding place, the semi-truck on the loading dock. With the drone, he looks around the truck, but there's nothing there, or so it seems. Soon, the enormous Huggy Wuggy launches out again.
Out from behind the truck.
Whoa! Yo, he's right there, what the frick? Yo!
What the heck is happening? Yo, what the? Guys, he just ran by and then I lost reception on my drone.
And before we know it, he's vanished. Aldo returns to the front of the building with a Toys R Us sign. This is where he last encounters Huggy Wuggy, and this time the toy means business.
Reception came back. Oh my god! I can't see anything anymore. What the? I lost reception. Okay, he attacked my drone.
It launches at the drone straight on, bearing its double set of pointed teeth. While this video is certainly scary, I think there's a chance it could be CGI. The drone appears to be destroyed. Let's just hope Aldo made it out safe. Number 5, Stick Battle. If you meet Huggy in the wild, you may be in a fight for your life. Published by 5LOL, this Huggy Wuggy may be small, but he sure is animated. Filmed in the forest, the 4-foot-tall Huggy Wuggy seems more robotic and appears to become aggressive when the cameraman throws sticks at him.
Huggy Wuggy.
The man places his camera on the ground for safekeeping and searches for something to defend himself, a thick stick. He then returns to where Huggy Wuggy was last seen, and sure enough, the creature becomes aggressive again. Throwing sticks, the man responds with his own throw. Sometimes it looks like Huggy Wuggy's feet aren't always touching the ground, but showing the creature from multiple angles does make it more realistic. I just wish we could have seen how it ended.
Huggy Wuggy.
Number 4. The Invitation. Jay Hills claims he received a letter inviting him to the nearest toy store. Jay winds up at another Toys R Us, which he says was the site of a life-taking a couple of years ago and has since been haunted.
Toy store in my city, guys. Literally, it's like almost abandoned. I don't even know if it's even open. Just a couple years ago, there was actually a murder inside of this toy store, and it just became haunted ever since.
Using a drone, Jay searches the store parking lot in the nearby McDonald's. After a long search that turns up nothing, Jay winds up near a loading dock with a semi-truck next to a dumpster. Huggy Wuggy could be anywhere here. Jay looks carefully around, under the semi, next to the dumpster.
It's my first time getting this close to the ground, guys. I'm literally so close, like I'm about to crash my drone for you guys.
He backs out and then returns, deciding to search behind the dumpster. A weird meeting place to be invited to, that's for sure. But what do you know? Huggy Wuggy is ready to welcome him. The jump scare has me unsure about this one, but nevertheless, I wouldn't be going back to that Toys R Us ever again. Number 3. Saving Anya. What if you lost a friend to Huggy Wuggy? This Belarusian YouTuber will soon know the wrath of this blue monster. After buying Huggy's coordinates, Vova uses a drone to search what looks like a construction site. Because the toy took his friend Anya. Looking amongst piles of construction supplies and parts, he first spies him behind a shipping container. Huggy pops out for a second, making a quick appearance. Dropping down to street view, the drone next spies him behind another shipping container. Again, he pops out for just a moment before vanishing. Searching again amongst all the construction supplies, Vova spots Huggy Wuggy as the creature streaks past.
Пока не вижу его. Ну-ка, что-то какие-то опять... Вот он побежал там между коробок, ребята, вы увидели?
He appears once more, again running past between two small buildings.
Связь такая плохая, я вообще не знаю, ребят. Вон он там.
This is Vova's last sighting of Huggy Wuggy. Shortly after, he gets a phone call. It's Anya. She's in distress.
О, тут взял трубку. Алло? Алло, Ань? Чё? Вы слышите?
Let's hope this doesn't end badly. Number 2, Narrow Escape. You might want to skip playing Poppy Playtime at 3 a.m. Jester decided to watch gameplay at the witching hour, and that was a huge mistake. And after a while, they hear a scream.
Oh, that's Poppy Playtime! What was that? Did you just scream?
This sends them on a search around the house. They look outside and on the roof, but nothing is there. They return to the show. While they're watching, they start to hear a tune that isn't coming from the video's audio. They push pause and listen.
Oh wait, no, it opened, yo.
What?
What is that?
Wait.
Is that the... That's...
Yeah, that sounds like...
That's what I was reading from the book, remember?
Yeah, that like chant or whatever.
They can't find where the song is coming from, but then remember, they have a Ring camera on their front door. They bring up the footage on their phone and find that Huggy Wuggy is on his way.
What?
It's Huggy Wuggy.
No way.
Dude, he's outside. He's literally... Look.
How?
He's outside right now. He's... Dude.
He winds his way around the vehicles in the driveway and then arrives at their front step. The crew heads to the window to see if they can spot him. They see his shadow, but not him. Then they hear a bang at the door.
Hi, what are you guys... Oh no. Hi.
Yeah, let's go.
Get down. God, yo. Oh my God.
They decide to hide. The door opens, but nobody comes inside. Shortly after, he finally welcomes himself in.
What happened? What did you see? Oh my god.
The group crouches down, crawling around out of sight until they're in the kitchen. This is when Huggy Wuggy passes by yet again.
He just walked by the door.
Okay, stop. Stop. There's just no way, man. You can't be doing this. Jesse, look there.
What?
Look.
What?
He is tiptoeing around the place looking for them. They conclude that it is in the office, and they decide to close him in.
He's right there. He went in the dining room. Get down.
They sneak up on the office door and shut it.
Oh my god.
Huggy Wuggy grows destructive inside, throwing things and banging and thrashing.
I don't know, bro.
Jesus.
Sit in my office.
They decide to battle back. Armed with a mop, they open the door, but he is gone.
What?
He's not in there?
He's not in here.
What do you mean he's not in there?
There's copyrighted music in here.
Or so they thought.
It's about the only thing.
The heck? Where the hell is he then? Hello? Run! Oh my god! Outside!
After this near miss, the crew narrowly escapes outside. Looks like Huggy Wuggy has a new home. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Huggy Godzilla. As we've seen in this list, not all sightings are 13 feet in size. It's Justin Figs is examining some drone footage of a city, explaining that he'd recorded some sightings of Huggy Wuggy. In the first sighting, Huggy is seen standing a dozen stories tall, running right down the middle of a city street.
Look. Yeah, see? Look how big he is, bro, and then he just disappears.
As with most Huggy viewings, his drone camera glitched for a moment before he spotted it, and then it happened again.
Hold it, wait for it, and it happens again. Look. Oh, boom!
As the drone was rounding a corner, who should jump out from nowhere but Huggy Wuggy itself? I'm thinking this one is CGI based on its movements, but nevertheless, encountering anything like this must be absolutely terrifying. Have you watched the entire internet yet? Well, if you haven't seen these top 10 scary videos, then I guess not. But proceed carefully because these are the scariest videos on the internet.